In this step, here is a summary of the steps to add GPT-3 to Rstudio. One, make an OpenAI account and create an API key. 2. Set the API key in Rstudio either globally or for a specific project. 3. Install the OpenAI package and the Rstudio add-in from GitHub. 4. Start a GPT chat in Rstudio by using the add-in or by using the OpenAI package. It's important to keep in mind that using these tools involves sending text or code to OpenAI, so it's important to be aware of what data is being shared and to take steps to protect sensitive information. To get your API key for OpenAI, you will need to visit the OpenAI platform website, https://platform.openai.com/overview, and log in to your account. Once you are logged in, you should be able to find the API key in your account settings. You can then copy the key and use it in your Rstudio project. To access the OpenAI API and use GPT-3, sysset env OpenAI_API_key equals API key is an R function that sets an environment variable in R. In this case, it is setting the OpenAI_API_key environment variable to the API key for the OpenAI API. Environment variables are a way to store and manage configuration settings in a program. By setting the OpenAI_API_key environment variable, you can make the API key available to your code without hard-coding it into your scripts. This makes it easier to manage your API key and to share your code with others without exposing your API key. The code of require, DevTools, and install_GitHub Michel Nivard/Studio installs the Rstudio add-in for Rstudio. The DevTools package is required to install packages from GitHub, and the install_GitHub function is used to install the Rstudio package directly from the GitHub repository. Once the Rstudio add-in is installed, you will be able to use it to start a GPT chat and perform other tasks using GPT-3 in Rstudio. Note that you will still need to set your OpenAI API key and install the OpenAI package, as described earlier, in order to use the Rstudio add-in. Once the package is installed, you can open a Markdown document in Rstudio, or any other text document, and write the text that you want to generate a response for. Next, you can select the text that you want to use as the prompt for GPT-3, and then run the Rstudio add-in by selecting it from the Rstudio add-ins menu. The add-in will then send the selected text to the OpenAI API as a prompt, and the API will return a response generated by GPT-3. The response from GPT-3 will be returned to your R code as a string, which you can then use in your R program or manipulate as desired. For example, you could use the response to generate additional text or to answer questions.